this is the 12th edition of the race. It's named the AUA Rohrman after Jonathan Rohr. He was one of the founders of the event, who unfortunately passed before the first event in 2012. And today we continue to honor the legacies of both Jonathan Rohr and Andre Simon, another co-founder of the event who passed away a couple of years ago in a cycle accident.
How did you become involved and why?
Well, it was four of us. It was myself, Jonathan Rohr, Andre Simon, and Wayne Henry. And at the time, we were athletes ourselves, and we found that competition was lacking in Antigua. It was very difficult to get away to different races, and so we wanted to bring athletes from all over the world to come and race here. We wanted to give athletes here the opportunity of more races, but also more competition coming in from overseas, so we could, develop that next level.
So when you say athletes, so these are is it a professional amateur event?
Yeah, so since the beginning, we've always had a couple of elite people coming in, and there's also many beginners who do it as well. So it's really open to all levels. The youngest in the events this year is 2 years old, and last year the oldest was 78 years old.
Oh, so you said the youngest is what?
2 years old.
Okay.
So, because tomorrow we'll have the kids triathlons, we have the 6 and under, and so on.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really something for everybody, but it's all levels. So it doesn't matter if you're just starting, or if you're one of the best in the world, then still we have a place for you.
Okay, so tell me about 12 years in, I imagine the event already has its backers, supporters, and so on. But what are the challenges 12 years in of keeping this event going?
Yeah, I mean it takes a lot of work, and it's a lot of volunteers who come together to make this happen, and we really appreciate that. It's difficult to find people who are willing to help out and put in the work to make these events happen. That's always one of the biggest challenges, not just finding the sponsors and the support in terms of what the sponsors can provide, but also just the manpower that volunteers can provide to bring things together to make it happen. Events like this take hundreds of people coming together to make it happen. And that's always one of the biggest challenges, and that's something that we're really grateful for, that everybody who puts in the work to make these events happen.
Now, today I heard there's a 25K, a 5K. What are the different levels of the event?
Yeah, so we have a 5K road walk and run, a 7K trail, 16K trail, and 25K trail. Tomorrow we'll have some triathlons and some open water swims.
Okay, so it's not back to back to back. It's either one or the other.
No. It's many different events, so you can choose whichever one.
Okay, okay. Are you satisfied with the participation in terms of the country?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good, and we had a couple of years where we paused after 2020. We had an edition, but then COVID hit. So the next edition after 2020 was 2024. We lost a bit of the momentum, but now we've been back now for 2 years, and the momentum is building again. So we're starting to see the sort of numbers we were seeing before COVID again.
Can you say off the top of your head what the participating countries are?
There's many different countries participating, but I know we have over 100 people coming in for this event. So it's quite a large group from Trinidad, from Barbados, from Guadeloupe, people from Jamaica, people from the US, the UK, Canada, many different countries. But some of the biggest groups are coming from places like Trinidad and Barbados and Guadeloupe.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.